Recently, we took a closer look at the Nissan Magnite, a car that shares most of its features with this Renault Kiger. When you look at the two cars closely, they are very similar, and that's because they share the same platform. The same thing that Suzuki and Toyota are doing, Nissan, Mitsubishi, and Renault are doing it. If you haven't checked out that video, please do. I'll leave a link for you. So today we're checking out this Renault Kiger. This is Renault's answer to Toyota and Suzuki's outgoing models, the Urban Cruiser and the Vitara Brezza. Let's try and find out if this car is really worth the money. You're watching Cars 24 and welcome to this video. Renault is always bullied, especially with the Kwid. Everyone has something bad to say about that car. The same thing with the internet. It's so full of bullies, which is expected. Not everyone is gonna vibe to you and everything you do. But guys, if you don't have anything positive or constructive to say, better keep that to your thorax. We are here to learn from one another. I bring information close to you, and if you have anything to add, please share it via the comment section. And if you don't have anything else to add, that's gonna help me or someone else. Just watch the video and move on. I'm very grateful to my 5,000 subscribers. I appreciate every one of you guys. Thank you for believing in this channel and giving us a chance in this cold world. There's more to come. Now back to this Kiger. Even though I'm not a big admirer of Renault and their cars, in the Xabanisa is that they use a lot of plastic material in their interior. But this Kiger, the Clio, the Megane, and the new Capture are really well designed cars. I like how this Kiger is shaped, with its sporty design and striking sharp lines, and it looks so rugged at the same time, giving off vibe that it's an off-roader, Kandiluto. You get 3 trim levels. There's a base model Life, a mid-spec Zen, and the top of the range is the Intense. You get different exterior specifications depending on the trim you choose. I'll mention a few. The wheels are different depending on the model you choose. The base model get these 16-inch wheels with wheel cover, and the top of the range Intense get these beautiful 16-inch alloy wheels with bi-tone diamond cuts. The Zen and Intense turbo model gets a dual-tone roof with these longitudinal roof bars that have a load capacity of 50 kgs. The base model doesn't get this two-tone black roof, it just gets standard roof rails. Lastly, the Intense get these beautiful LED headlamps with daytime running lights, and they call them Tri-Octa Pure Vision LED headlamps. The other trim gets standard lights but with daytime running lights. The exterior of this car is really striking. I wonder if the interior is the same. Let's check it out. The interior of this car is good. I like the design. I actually prefer this design compared to the interior design of the Nissan Magnite. The screen is positioned nicely on the dashboard and the center console design is gorgeous. Good job, Renault. My only complaint about this interior is the amount of plastic material used here. The dashboard, center console and the door, everything is plastic, and that's a big turn off, at least for me. Anyways, you get this multifunction steering wheel with some of your control buttons, like your volume, call accepting and ending buttons. The instrument cluster in this Life model is like this, only the middle dial is digital. You have an 8-inch touchscreen infotainment system, which is decent, and it supports your Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. You get this manual air conditioner, an area to store your mobile device, a USB port, a push start button, a 12-volt socket with some extra storage area. There's a gear lever, a manual handbrake, and underneath here you have a decent amount of storage area, as you can see. Moving on, you get this dual glove box, which further puts some emphasis on this car's practicality. These seats are comfortable, but I prefer the ones on the Intense. They look nice. Top of the range Intense get the following features. The steering wheel gets some weird leather wrapping only at the top end. I don't understand the reasoning behind it. You get a nice 7-inch instrument cluster, which is fully digital, a 2-tone interior with ambient lighting, wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. There is an automatic air conditioner and you get to select different driving modes. You have normal, eco and sport. Moving on to the back, there is a decent amount of knee room and leg room. You get a storage pouch, but only on the passenger side. There are 2 rear air vents, a 12-volt socket down there, Similar to the Magnite, you get this armrest with 2 open cup holders, and you have 2 pairs of isofix anchor points for your child seat. The boot is not bad as well. You get a decent 405 liters, which is more than enough for most people. And under it, you have a space saver spare wheel. This car is a 60-40 split, and it's easy to fold the rear seat. And this increases your boot carrying capacity, as you can see. The only problem is that the safety belt can get stuck like this when you try to fold back the seat, which can be annoying at times. In terms of safety, you get dual driver and front passenger airbags, which are standard. On the Zen and Intense, you get front side airbags as well. This car is also equipped with ABS, EBD, rear parking sensors, and a reverse camera with guidelines. Renault Kiger is offered with a 5-year or 150,000 km warranty and a 2-year or 30,000 km service plan, with a service interval at 15,000 km. Now, what about this car's engine? You get 2 engine options. One is turbocharged and the other is not, but both are 1-liter 3-cylinder engines. The normally aspirated one pushes out 52 kilowatts and 96 Newton meters of torque. The turbocharged one has a power output of 74 kilowatts and 160 Newton meters of torque. Both these engines can be mated to a manual, an automatic, or an Xtronic CVT gearbox. Fuel consumption is estimated around 5.2 to 6 liters per 100 kilometers, depending on the transmission, with the CVT consuming more fuel. Moving on to the last part of this video, which is this car's pricing. The price for this car starts from 225,000 and goes all the way to 340,000 for the Intense CVT. Let's say you finance the Intense CVT for 72 months with an interest rate of 11.75% with no balloon or deposit. You can expect to pay around 6,695 rands per month. If you add 1,500 for your insurance and 1,000 for a full tank, this will take your estimated cost of ownership for this car to around 9,195 rands per month. What's my final verdict of this car? This Renault Kiger is very practical. I think this is its best selling point. It has a number of good features and is relatively well priced. But my issue is with quality. You should never compromise on quality. That's it for this video. If you enjoyed it, you know what to do. We will meet again on our next video. Until next time, peace.